Okay, give me just a sec, and we'll get started. Okay. Hi, and welcome to Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm very excited for this, because I've played a solid 90% of the first Metroid Prime. I have never beaten it, but I've played most of it. But it also has been years, so I don't remember a whole lot about it. An identified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel. I looked away for half a second. In orbit above Talon 4? IV is 4. Gosh, this game looks so pretty. Honestly, despite the fact that it has a little tiny bit of crust, the original looks really pretty as well. Or well, I say the original, the Wii version is what I've played. Here she comes. Gosh, this game is so pretty. I'm gonna be using that lock-on for most of the game, I can already tell. D-pad switches visors. We're gonna be scanning, like, everything. Force field blocks the entrance, yep. That's directly connected to the force field barrier. I like that it doesn't ask you to be super duper precise. Though it does start to later in the game. Oh, I keep trying to... I tried to scan with the fire button. Det Gamma, reactor core and propulsion, current status, environment normal. Deck Beta, Biohazard Research. Current status, environment normal. Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area. Current status, environment unstable. Also, can I just say, I love how this game opens. Like, exploring the derelict space station is so good. Yep, entrance to the airlock. Does it still do the thing? I don't remember if this was a Prime 1 thing or if this was just a, Why did that make a goo? Why was there goo on my screen? There's a thing, I don't remember if it was in Prime 1 or if it was in one of the other Prime games, where if you fired the charge beam at a wall right next to you, you can see the reflection of Samus's face inside of her visor. Airlock repressurization successful. Entrance to Deck Alpha. Oh, that's cool. All of the floating stuff fell. Huh. Fun. I do like that you can scan basically everything in this game. Emergency evacuation. We back? Ah, that's really frustrating. That happened last time I was streaming. That happened last night. At around the same time as well. What the hell? But yeah. Hi, Lapis. How are you doing? Also, yes, this is a very good game. I've only, I've played like 90% of it, but never finished it, and I am very excited. Entrance to Deck Alpha. But yes, I'm the type of player that can and will scan everything. At least at the start. Escape pod entrance. The vessel has already been jettisoned. Wait, did I have more? It did. Evacuation occurred 6 hours prior to your arrival. Biohazardous materials. Phazon batch 142A. Destination Deck Beta. Played many times, all 3 games. So, it's really funny. I made it to literally the last area in my casual playthrough. Like, actual last area after all the backtracking and all that. Just didn't finish it. Don't know why. Platform does not look like it can be activated from this room. I have the trilogy. I have it on my Wii U, of all things. Ology Space Pirate. Death caused by severe flame damage to exoskeleton. Oh, lovely. What are you? Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Yeah, I love one of my favorite things about, like, Metroid in general has always been fantastic at, like, setting the scene. Like, oh, it's so good. Biohazardous materials, yep. Same thing as the other Phazon batch. Prime 2 on GameCube, Prime 3 alone in Trilogy. I've heard that the, I've heard that the GameCube version of, Prime 1 and 2 is a bit janky in terms of controls, but... Death caused by acidic burns to body, chemical type unknown. Oh, there's an enemy there. You space pirate. Seek life signs. Imprints of light, large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. You go from a one-stick FPS to a Wii Remote-controlled one. I played Prime 1 on Prime Trilogy, and the pointer controls for Prime Trilogy, actually really good. Tail section possesses mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Oh, lovely. Oh, wait. Is this supposed to be, like, Parasite Queen? Like, from the Smash Bros. Stage? Okay, Pod 3, 4, and 7 launched. Frigate Orpheon. Launch coordinates, Talon 4, Research Command Center. Which is the Smash Bros. Stage. Ah. Wait, what did that just say? Umbilical Hall. But yeah, this feels so good with twin stick. And this is coming from someone who loves the pointer controls. Like, I'd take the twin stick controls for this game any day over the pointer controls. Turns to connection elevator. Ventilation tunnel used to get to navigation room. How do you... Do I have Morph Ball currently? I have missiles. Oh, there we go. Random question. Lapis, have you played Prime Hunters at all? Tried it for a bit. I assume that you couldn't get to grips with the controls. Two Parasite Queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. All security personnel should report to biotech research area. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of deck Gamma and Beta. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. Yeah, like Prime Hunters, its controls are very janky. Talon 4 ground zero area secure, crater radiation readings normal. But there is a thing that I found that allows you to play it on emulator with it lets you play it with twin stick controls, and it is infinitely better. If you want one of these days, I can help you set it up. I wanna stream through that game using that. Entrance to connection elevator. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I have to scan everything. This energy conductor unit's been damaged. Use caution when approaching the arcing electricity. Yep, figured. The thing that, like, it wouldn't be... I wouldn't be so bad about it if I didn't know that you never come back. You're never able to come back here, and it gives you a percentage based on how much you scan, and it bothers me. Specimen cell C, status unknown. Rejection of phazon compound detected. Cell A, status hibernation. Transference of phazon batch. 81D complete. Morphology unknown. Low life signs detected. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. Door's been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. Oh, hello. Missed one scan, the plant boss tentacle. You missed 100%. Oh, that's awful. Specimen cell B, status unknown, rejection of phazon compound detected. Oh, he disappeared. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. Carapace is quite resilient, may be able to resist the attacks of many predators. Fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. I love just how detailed this, like, the lore of this game can be if you actually take the time to scan stuff. Parasite egg in a pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid. Combat mutation applications are complete. Primary legs of this creature possessed galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known alloy. Deck beta security hull. Coils on this ventilation cap look unstable. Anything else? Also, I think that there was a shaft. I get in this. What is the... I cannot get in that, I don't think. Oh. Sorry, game, I know you want me to scan, but, ballistic support needed in specimen block F. Entrance to biohazard containment. Auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. Okay. What was it? R to use missiles? I keep wanting to press Y to, Hey, Nautilus, how are you doing? Scan the door. Harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Oh, shit. That actually kind of spooked me. Hot weather and dying. I'm sorry. Fusion stage 1. Parasite larva diagnostic. Mass 1.2. Yep. Cell structure stable. Reducing mutagen into the tank. Base paired encrypted data decoded. I never know how to pronounce the name of the planet of this planet in Metroid. It's Is it Zebes or is it Zebes? Zebes is fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Volperigam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Orpheon is now docked at the Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We're ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at code blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Yep. Cool. We're forcibly mutating parasite larvae with Phazon. Cell structure failing. Specimen cell structure failing. Does not match DNA, terminating infusion sequence. Plasmite. Solitary holding 1, Phazon level unknown, status xenotropic lifeform unstable, use caution. I hope that this isn't boring because I find this super interesting. Because when I played through this originally, I didn't scan everything. I honestly forgot that the scan visor was even a thing 90% of the time, so I'm very interested in what's actually happening here. Fusion analysis. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch 732C. Fusion analysis 12.5. Phazon batch 3H increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of parasite larvae. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phazon radiation readings must be reported to deck commander before batch disposal. Phazon, basically, from what I'm gathering, is essentially just, like, funky uranium. Experiment 435-8. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Cool. Ow. War Wasp, native of Talon 4. Parasite larva. Zoomer. There's... Three, yep. Solitary holding, yep. That's how they made the first ones great, despite only having one stick to work with, is good lock-on. Yeah. I could see that. Did the Wii version have lock-on, and I'm just forgetting? Or... I want to scan you before I shoot you. I know for a fact that Prime Hunters doesn't, and it sucks. But it's like the one bad thing of playing that with it's the one bad thing of playing it with the DualShock. Or not DualShock, with twin stick controls. Oh. Got fancy wall writing. Ventilation covers may become superheated if airflow is restricted. Unusual thermal readings should be reported to the deck engineer on duty. Obstruction detected in reactor ventilation system. Engineering crew reports freight lift corridor immediately. Security codes on auto turrets are changed every other lunar cycle. Using improper codes may result in turret activation. Scan the door because all of the doors, for some reason, have different... Scan the missile. The missile knows where it is. What is this? Space pirate. Severe lacerations to the abdomen. They really, like... Metroid really is, like, only one step away from being, like, a full-fledged horror game, right? Like, with this sort of, like... With this sort of, like, point of view. I mean, I know that Fusion is somewhat considered to be a decent horror experience, and I've heard that Dread is pretty good as well at building tension, but 10-year-old you played it like a horror game. Honestly, understandable. Prime games are way more horror. I think a lot of that could be chalked up to the fact that it is a first-person game. Death caused by removal of internal organs. Lovely. An active power line trails away to an open clamp on the floor. Orb. Frigate Orpheon, crashed space pirate ship, and Phazon Mines. Phazon Mines is like the last area in this game, right? Oh, lovely. The door shuts. Oh, wait, no, I remember Phazon Mines now. Wait, they have A as shoot as well? I didn't even realize that. Struggled to get through this door. Death caused by cranial trauma. Acid burns to the face. Also, when I read cranial trauma, my brain played, like, in my head, I heard the panned sound effect. That's like the sound effect of the dude hitting the other dude in the back of the head with the pan. Oh, save station. Cool. Does this have a unique? It does not. It's crazy to me that this place is iconic enough that it is a Smash Bros. Stage. Here it is. Why did I keep trying to use Y to either shoot or dash. Shoot or jump. My brain is like, yes, Y. The optimal button. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate.
Evacuate
Immediately.
It's iconic at this point. Samus literally is unable to leave a place without it exploding. Actually, can I manually load if I go into the menu? "3D Nintendo Switch." I can force it back to the title screen. I want to scan the Parasite Queen. Would it be a Metroid game without an opening escape sequence with a timer? Exactly, and it's that, and it's also a ending escape sequence with a timer. Gosh, Metroid Zero Mission was a lot of fun. I'm excited to play Metroid 2. Oh. I was reading chat. First Metroid, Zero Mission, Dread, and 2. Super Metroid also has the, starting escape sequence. I think I already scanned the turrets. Listing the ending escapes. Yeah, Super Metroid also has that. Give me your information. Type female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Weak spots been detected. Oh, cool. Blast of energy from its mouth, trait not present in the standard parasite genome. Here's the pirates have begun bioengineering program with considerable results. It's cool that it gives you like new weak spots to aim for. Super funny thing, other than finishing Zero Mission on stream, Super Metroid is the only other Metroid game I've ever finished. I have come within a hair's breadth on finishing this one.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Don't mind me, I'm just checking for scanning. Because I wouldn't put it past them to hide scan shit. They did. Oh, I have to walk into the hologram. They're, prematurely terminated. Its shell is not yet fully hardened. Hello. Allow me to scan you while I'm staring directly at your face. Watch my scanning end up getting me killed. Orange scam points are either lore dump or clues and don't count towards 100%. Red scam points are either activation thing or log entries. The later being what's counted toward progress. Really? It's really funny. These timers are always very generous in these Metroid games. The timers are always very generous. It's just that, they add that little bit of stress, you know? Game? Oh. I have scanned the auto turret. Please tell me I didn't just come back the way I came. Doesn't seem like it. You have Kaizo Metroid where they put a 12-second timer on the opening escape when a task speed run clears it in 11 seconds. Honestly, kind of, like, insane. You gotta get good at the, stupid wall kicks off the side of the platform. Oh, hello. One of these days, like, I know that it's really bad, but, like, part of me is very morbidly curious as to just how bad Other M is. You're really gonna have me double check this? I kinda wanna play it again, no? Like, I've heard that the gameplay of Other M is pretty decent, but I've heard that the story of Other M is just kinda bad. But ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Okay, Lapis, I have another weird question for you. Did you ever play, Federation Force? Didn't play Federation Force? Federation Force is a game that I would like to play. Like, I'd like to play Federation Force with a group of people. Because I think that Federation Force 4-player might actually be a lot of fun. But it's also sitting in the same spot as, you know, Triforce Heroes. Where, like... Also, goddamn, this... I forgot the rain on the visor. This does this in the original, too. To be fair, though, if I remember correctly, Federation Force does actually have, twin-stick controls. If you have the new 3DS or the Circle Pad Pro, but... Let me scan the door. Also, can I just say that, These doors are a brilliant method of, these doors are a brilliant method of hiding load times. 3DS's second stick is meh. Yeah. I might need to turn my brightness up on my TV. Because this is very dark. Lore. Mushroom lore.
Recording to logbook.
So if I shoot this, it explodes. Cool. It's a dark game. What? Oh wait, I don't have Morph Ball. Gosh, I'm going to completely and utterly nerd out when we get to, Phendrana Drifts. It is easily my favorite spot in any Metroid game. Can I not damage you?
Recording to logbook.
The music in this game is fantastic. Hey, cool, that's like actual Lycan. Honestly, I love the type of game that, can tell a story to you through just,
Recording to logbook.
like, disconnected logbooks.
Recording to logbook.
Um... Like, there's nothing wrong with big, you know, lore fest games. Like, I love Xenoblade, and Xenoblade is very lore heavy. But, there's something to be said about, you know, environmental storytelling. What is this?
Recording to logbook.
Blast shield. Vulnerable to beam weapons. Oh, invulnerable to beam weapons. So I need missiles. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Lapis. It was nice seeing you again.
Recording to logbook.
Extremely aggressive. Shoot it in the face. I like how you can boil down a large portion of, like, overarching Metroid lore to, funny bird people exist everywhere, or existed everywhere.
Data received.
Chozo were a big race that colonized a lot of... Yeah, they colonized a lot of places. Oh wait, that's really cool. I never noticed that. The icons for the move and rotate actually like follow your stick rotation.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo lore. History of the Chozo stretches back into the ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however, the Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew... That is how that's pronounced, right? No. Is that eschew? How do you pronounce that? Civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo choose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our world from time to time. Chozo were smart. They knew how to use rebar. This is easily the single room that I remember the most, because I got stuck here for an inordinate amount of time trying to cheese my way up to that missile tank. I don't remember if I was ever successful. Well, we can go over here.
Recording to logbook.
Lovely. Oh, I remember these things too.
To logbook.
Ugh, lovely. Stand energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. Also, they made these walls, the lore walls, very much more noticeable than in the original.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo script. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. Passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of the ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Structural weakness. Cool. No flaws. Usually high concentrations of poison. Nate wall. Hanging with a highly reflective surface, it does not appear important. Boy, I wish I had missiles. All water in the area has evaporated. Only translatable symbol is the word Chozo. Sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. I thought something hit me. Something in the water? Toxicity levels of this water are very high. Extremely hazardous. Fantastic. Toad.
To logbook.
Stress point. Concussive blast may shatter it. Clearly, we need missiles for everything. As is many Metroid games. Small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. So we need missiles, and we need morph ball, because we lost all of our power-ups. I mean, releasing thermal energy. Cool. They're friends. I recognize this room, and I don't know why. And it sketched me out for a second, like... Elevated bridge looks worn but functional. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Oh, I just fell into the soup. Great. Where was that? Where was the red thing? There was a red scan object. Life form is detected within hollows of the machine. Does that mean that there's gonna be... Is this a boss? It looks like a boss. I've submerged the entire room in soup. You just know this boss fight's gonna be at a snail's pace when you don't have any method of doing damage faster than just mashing the button. So I just realized, can you technically play every... Can you play every 2D Metroid game? Like, I guess not every 2D Metroid game, but, can you actually, like... Because you can play 1 and 2 on Switch with Switch Online, and Super Metroid on Switch, and Fusion just got added, right? And then Dread is the Switch game. I should have scanned that. Granted, it's not exactly the best way to play it, because you're missing the remakes of... I nearly said Kingdom Hearts. You're missing the remakes of 1 and 2. So you'd have to deal with, actual original Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Welcome back. I was just saying, technically speaking, you can play every 2D Metroid on, like, that, not counting the remakes, you can play every 2D Metroid game on Switch, because you can play the NES version of Metroid 1, the Game Boy version of Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Fusion on the GBA emulator, and Dread. You can play Fusion. I don't think Zero Mission is on there. It's technically a remake, but it's slightly more than a remake. Am I able to make more progress here? Or do I need to go back? Classify Other M as mostly 2D. Okay, I guess you can't play Other M on Switch, but... Wow, that did a lot of damage to me. I mean, there's Samus Returns, which is also not on Switch for some reason. That one's especially dumb with it not being on Switch, considering the fact that, it's the same engine as Dread. So, It's very, very possible that it could be ported. And it just hasn't been. Yeah, Samus Returns was a 3DS game. I played a bit of it. I really enjoyed what I played of it. But I also never played AM2R, so I have no idea how AM2R stacks up against it. Can't go through there because that needs Morph Ball, I think. Also, random thing. It hasn't happened yet, but there are some times in this game where you'll shoot a door, and the game will take a solid, like, couple seconds to, open the door. It happens constantly in Prime Hunters. Like, the shoot a door, wait 5 seconds. Yeah, exactly. It's load time, but it happens constantly in Prime Hunters, and it's like one of my few complaints about that game. This one's got pretty solid load times for the rooms. Honestly, even the Wii version had pretty decent load times on rooms. It was only some of the really, really big rooms that had issue with it. I wonder if, it's not called Mock Ball because Mock Ball is the Super Metroid trick. What is the trick in this game called where you get yourself wedged into a corner in Morph Ball and spin up to so much speed that you touch everywhere in the map all at once? I wonder if that still works in this one. You see, the biggest thing with trying to remember tricks' names is that it's either something really, like, simple, you know, like blank skip or something descriptive, and then some of them you've got shit that's just like, you know, what, you go into like Mario Kart 64 and it's just like, what the fuck is a weather tenko? Like, that's actually not a, well, that's technically a speedrunning trick, but anything back here? We have the capabilities to get to any of these other doors. This water is very pretty. Also, in case you're wondering, specifically with the Weather Tenko is a trick in Choco Mountain on Mario Kart 64 where you can fling yourself up over the starting line and have it count as a lap. Early space jump is still there, but it requires even more precision in the dash jump. Does scan dashing? I wonder if scan dashing still works in this version. Scan dashing is still a thing. Nice. Honestly, like, Metroid Prime, like, granted, I've seen speedruns of all three games, despite the fact that I don't remember anything from Prime 1 or 2. Or not 1 or 2. I don't remember anything from... I have next to no knowledge about Prime 3, because that speedrun is sequence broken to hell and back, but, like... The speedruns of these games are crazy, and they're all crazy for different reasons.
Recording to logbook.
Field team reports are on an aged structure of... on an aged structure of alien design. Built on the surface of Talon 4, studies show that the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of the energy within a deep crater. Science team believes that the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun, as this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4. We must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Prime 1 and 2 is basically get out of bounds to bypass every door. Yeah, but Prime 3 goes into some crazy shit with, like, getting infinite hyper mode and... Also, Lapis, they made these walls so much easier to see.
Recording to logbook.
Throughout our living nightmare as we battle with this unyielding darkness, Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman, burning brightly. The luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Everything is so much more visible. Yeah.
Recording to logbook.
Containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty. Even as we suffer with the land and its creatures, we will pour our will into the 12. The artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We'll spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. Hey, look, we're gonna be collecting these the entire game. Oh, wait. You can scan the totems here for hints? Yeah, I know how well the other ones are hidden because I found them without scanning these. Through sheer brute force. And a walkthrough later on for some of them, but like... Some of them are very stupidly hidden. Some of them is like, place a super bomb in this one specific location, in this one room, at this time of day, while all of the planets align. Oh, wait, do the hints actually, like, log themselves for you?
Recording to logbook.
Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. Chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of world.
Recording to logbook.
Sun chamber. Fun. Any chosen spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the world, and claim the artifact of wild.
Recording to logbook.
Can you miss these? Do these go away after you start collecting artifacts? Magmore Caverns. That place's music is awesome. And their honor holds the artifact of strength.
Recording to logbook.
Wait. Grove of Life lies reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of the Chozo. This one. Is this one the bullshit one where you just have to powerbomb the pillar? Third power to that one.
Recording to logbook.
The tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of the Elder is held.
Recording to logbook.
Power within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find an artifact of Life Giver.
Recording to logbook.
There's two in Magmore, the pillar and a special room. Tall cave stands at Fendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top. I remember that one. I remember that one very specifically because that was one of the first ones I stumbled across by accident. Because I was trying to do some weird shit and I was like, wait, is that a door? You remember all of them? Also, now that I'm thinking about it, what little I know of Prime Hunter's story is basically just this game's story. Took you so long to get some. I mean, honestly, that's not surprising, all things considered. Is there anywhere else I can go from here? I thought I saw a missile door somewhere here, but I might have been thinking back in the hub room in the other place. Oh, wait, no, it was in this room, wasn't it? Also, random thing, I love that this version of the game, I don't remember if it was in the original, but this version of the game has, like, an easy mode. Gosh, I cannot see any of these platforms. I'm looking off of the game capture right now. Rather than off of my TV. It's crisp on stream. Yeah, because the game capture is nice enough to actually show the contents of this cave. Actually, wait a sec. I want to get an actual picture of this. Like, I will take a picture of my TV screen. I want to show on stream what this shit looks like. Actually, wait, why is my TV so reflective? Yeah, my TV has a lot more, color depth than... Like, it's a 4K TV, and it hasn't really been color balanced properly. It's a thing on the to-do list. And it's especially funny because I went out of my way to, brighten it way back when I played Bloodborne, because, there we go. That might be a little bit too bright, but we'll see. I need to actually be able to see the game. Cool. Also, I love how this game, characterizes its in-world hints. Is there anything under this bridge? There is. There's a missile tank down here. I might need to drop the brightness just a little tiny bit. Sorry that I'm doing this right now. I just very much need to be able to see. Set that to 35 and see if that works. It looks slightly darker than the game capture, but it's only very slightly darker. But yeah, I love that this game characterizes the in-game hint system as, like, your ship taking scans of the area while you're away. Yeah, it's not just use this ability, but it's like, this type of material is susceptible to this type of thing. Yeah, especially, believe it or not, Prime Hunters does a very good job. I keep talking about Prime Hunters, but, Prime Hunters does a fantastic job of that, because its whole, gating system is based off of, like, these force field things. Don't remember much of those general hits, because they added it in Trilogy. Is this gonna damage me? It does. We need the, funny Varia suit for that. Original didn't have any hints. I'm not gonna spoil the name of the suit, but what is Samus's coolest looking suit in the series, and why is it the last suit that you get in this game? I also haven't seen any of the last... I've heard that the last suit from Dread is really cool. Honestly, Fusions is really good. Honestly, the base suit that you have in Dread, the white and, like, the red, white, and blue one, is really good. The one that they made an amiibo of that I have sitting on the shelf. Hey, Nasu, how are you doing? These elevator loading screens in Prime Trilogy take so long. Like, you can sit there for a solid, like, 10 seconds looking at Samus's face. And if they don't, if they either don't end up releasing a, Prime 2 and Prime 3 remastered, which will be very sad if they don't, we might have to endure that for the playthrough. Because I do want to play all of the Prime games. Oh, I'm sorry, Nasu. I really hope that they do. Because, like, I've heard that Prime 2 is pretty good. And I've heard interesting things about Prime 3. It'd make the wait for Prime 4 easier. I keep thinking I have Charge Beam when I very much do not. Prime 3 is your favorite Lapis? I will say, I'm not sure how you'll react to this, but, Prime 3's base... Prime 3's base suit is, kind of... not good looking. Rested 3 times since 4-hour nap after the debut. Ah. Prime 3's story was great. Like the idea of going to different planets. Then if I got the game for you... I'll shut up about Prime Hunters now. I love the multiplayer in Prime Hunters. And, the gameplay, once you get over the touch controls, is really solid. But unironically, you do actually go and visit other planets in Prime Hunters as well. And the whole, like, one of the big things is that you have other bounty hunters on your trail as you're trying to do the thing. Well, I say on your trail, it's more just kind of around. They don't really actively hunt you. DS was not meant to have an FPS developed on it. It really wasn't. What does that open up? This area? No. It's this area. Okay. Question, Nasu. When you say first Metroid game, do you mean Metroid 1 on the NES? Or do you mean Zero Mission? How did we get up there before? We didn't go... I'm being smooth-brained. It's literally right here. Allow me to, allow me to immediately, disregard the thing that I just said. My first Metroid game was Prime Hunters with multiplayer when I was younger. I wasn't very good at it, but, the multiple playable characters in the multiplayer, unless you didn't have a copy of the game, in which case you could only play as Samus. Both, kinda. Honestly, it's kind of crazy to me that we didn't get a remake of, Metroid 2 until, we didn't get a remake of Metroid 2 until the 3DS era. Or an actual first-party remake of Metroid 2, I should say. There was an AM2R that came out, but... And honestly, a lot of people swear by AM2R.
Recording to logbook.
Surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it is already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Grandmother had it on the NES, and friend had Zero Mission. Honestly, like, I really liked Zero Mission. It was short and sweet. It was short and sweet, but I really did enjoy Zero Mission. Original on the Game Boy didn't sell much, so there was no reason to remake it until it became clear that the new formula with Zero Mission and Fusion was working well.
Recording to logbook.
Reaper Vine. Single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps constant vigil. Cool. Enjoy Energy Blast in your eye. You have to get the morph ball bombs separately in this game? You do. Oh, I'm sorry, Nasu. If you're stuck behind ads, you're probably not hearing this, but, like, if you are hearing this, then, like, I hate that. It sucks. So let's leave that for there so we can tell which doors we've gone in and haven't gone in. Ads are the bane of content creators. Yeah, they are. I just said, I'm sorry, it sucks. I hate it as well. Path of corruption leads ever higher. We haven't scanned a missile drop, apparently. NES Metroid sucks. I didn't say that. Except for just there when I was reading your thing. It's very crunchy. I'll say that much. And I don't know how well it's aged, but... Oh, I did scan the missile drops, just only the single one, not the 5. I'm such a dumbass. Hey, wait. There's a door over here we can go in. Maybe I'm not a dumbass after all. Super Metroid didn't... Wow. Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that part of it, Nasu. Gosh, the target locking is so good in this game. Large metal gate blocks entrance to the area beyond 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Okay, cool. Scan. Okay. See you, Lapis. Again, I appreciate you stopping by. Roots originate over walls, no decomposition detected. Thrive on toxic water, fun. Water once flowed there. Oh, there's one. Really? You either lose people before they even come in proper because it gives up to 1.5 minutes of ads, and Twitch wants to be a prick. Yeah. It's always, yeah, it is always at the important parts, isn't it? Like, it's the most frustrating thing getting hit with ads like that. And, like, it really does just suck. There's really not a better way to deal with it other than just occasionally running non-pre-roll ads to get the pre-roll ads turned off, but it definitely is just a lose-lose situation with ad stuff, and you don't even make any money from it. They're just like, here, have your 3 cents. Have your 3 cents for completely destroying the flow of your stream. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, it's on the floor. Oh, that sound. Scan this to unlock it. There is a morph ball hole. What is this? Is this charge beam? Yes, charge beam, my beloved. Even if you do the worst for your viewers, you get like 6 British pence per ad per viewer. Not even peanuts, it's the dirt the peanuts landed on.
Recording to logbook.
Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding. Wait. And it became a truth. And it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity, with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Oh, you can actually destroy these things with Charge Beam. Can't lock onto them, though. Yeah. Oh, this is just a save room. Well, that's convenient. How did I get over there? Oh. Really? I'm getting caught on the pipe above me there. I keep getting caught on that pipe. And, of course, great game. Thank you. Love you too. Come to me, my missiles. Okay. Hooray, I actually made the jump that time. Lore? Records indicate superstructures stabilized, further collapse unlikely. Okay, cool. Cool, everything's black. Oh, okay. I remember this room, and I remember it being a pain because I didn't know what to do. I'm gonna scan that red one because I haven't scanned one of those. Hello. Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Okay, cool. So I think I need morph ball bombs for that. Oh, there's another morph ball tunnel. Oh, cool. Is this the boss fight that I think that it is? Ah, yes, everyone's favorite enemy from Metroid, the flamethrower. Incinerator drone, high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for a lack of battle prowess. Direct exposure. Cool. Gosh, the original version of this fight looks so much more crunchy. Torch it. The Green Goblin was here. Orb. I also remember that fight being much, much harder in the original. Where to go? Oh, it's literally just right here. I was like, wait, where did we come in from? What are you? Basic systems appear to be operational. Device should operate once power has been restored. Yeah, but what is it?
Recorded to logbook.
Morph ball slot. Man, young me was an idiot. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people can say that about themselves. Water level in the other room was reduced. Cool. There was a red thing there.
Recorded to logbook.
Lock system engaged. Secure area to unlock door. That sound effect a timer? Sounds like it. It is. Metroid does love its timers. This might also be a situation of younger Maddie was dumb, but that timer feels a lot less strict than it was. Maybe it's also because I'm not playing this on Wii, but... Oh, cool. Knee tank. Gladly accepted. Is that all that's over here? There's a white... Wait, was there another spot I could go over here? I don't think so. So we just got morph ball bombs. What does that open for us? Probably something back in here, if I had to guess. Or not in here, in the other room. Oh, more locks? Fun, more locks. Cool. Oh, we can do this now. Okay.
Recorded to logbook.
Okay, cool. Cool, so don't want to touch that in morph ball form. Or just at all. Touching highly corrosive plants is not advisable. Or did that... I forget, was that corrosive or was that venomous? So there's one there. Also, random thing. I think that they made these glow. I seem to remember repeatedly scanning the same things in the original, just due to not being able to tell if they were scanned. Cool. Are you dead? As portions of the tree's cellular structure have been consumed by toxins distributed through the source water. Yep. Mostly dead.
Recording to logbook.
Cool. Scan 25% of the logbook. That's funny. That's really funny. Over here. Can I go inside of this? I cannot. This is back the way we came. Oh wait, does this lead to the E-Tank? Oh no, this leads to the, boss room from earlier.
Data received.
Analysis readings show unusually high toxicity. Cool. Can't go in there without various suit. I legitimately thought I was over that platform. Just double checking to make sure that this didn't undo my... Wait, I was about to say, is it really just that simple? That's very well hidden, actually. Oh. Well, that's dumb. That was dumb, especially because it was entirely my fault. My fault for trying to go too fast. Speedrunner in my veins does not desire to sit idly by. Okay, so I did have to reactivate these. Oh yeah, okay. Jump scare. Jump scare because I legitimately wasn't expecting that. Structural weakness. Cool. Do I need to morph ball bomb it? I do. Okay. It is still there, I just, I was mistaken on its activation condition, it would seem. Hey, look, this is the boss fight that Lapis was talking about earlier, where she wasn't able to scan it. Big boy.
Recorded to logbook.
Flagra. Mutant plant is the source of the toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can tase it for short periods. Mirror ray used to focus sunlight onto the creature. It looks like it could be tilted, possibly to take it offline. Okay.
Recorded to logbook.
Fills the narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of the structure. Why is this a red? Oh, you have to push these up. I forgot about this. This ought to be a shock to the system. My throat is very dry. I'm going to take a sip of water. Or more like drinking a third of my bottle of water in one swallow. The other pipe is over here. Man, I also remember this fight being much harder. You're gonna knock one of them down. Okay, that's fine. Perish. That thing has like a horse skull on it. Fresh water. This... transforms like a Power Ranger. Big shoulder pads. The Varia suit. Yes. You know, it might sound dumb, but I really wish that I had one of the later visors right now. Like, one of the later visors just completely eliminates all of the dark issue that I have. What are you?
Recording to logbook.
Pulse bamboo. Life form of raw energy, periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse bamboos are energy beings and vulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack an intelligence beyond instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Reset energy constantly. All excess energy it shed, regardless of who or what it... Wow, I hate you. It always catches me off guard seeing Samus's face show up. It did it in the original, and it's gonna catch me off guard multiple times now. Birdite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, discouraging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Guess we can't do anything with those now. Cool. Magmore Caverns is pretty neat. So... okay, then what's over here? This looks like a job for Morph Ball. Why do I not trust this area?
Recording to logbook.
Future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. But if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift. For we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. Fountain is an example of this. The day may come where its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Can I scan this? These metal gates block entry to the center of the room. Thank you, Scan Visor. Very cool. Okay, I'm not the only one that sees the telephone dude from Octo expansion in this, right? What is his name? Appears to be the second of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. Lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. Okay, cool. Is this morph bombs? Game's trying to teach me how to bomb jump. I always forget how to do bomb jumps. There we go. Technically speaking, I might not have been intended to do that. I might have had to get a different upgrade for that, but bomb jumps work. E-tank. And back to the elevator. Anything to scan? Nope.
Recording to logbook.
I like how on the nose a lot of the names in Metroid are. Makes them easy to remember. Oh, I don't have a map of Magmor Caverns. I should probably scan these and see if they have a weakness.
Recording to logbook.
Grisby. Missiles. Okay, cool. Here it is, the music.
Recording to logbook.
Cool. Oh, I don't have grapple beam. Grapple beam was damaged from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot currently be used. So this is the stupid pillar I was talking about earlier, by the way. See? I don't even know if I can get this right now. The worst part about it is that it takes multiple missiles. Oh, hey, one of you. I want to scan you. Come back. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon Snap. Magmor. Cool. Extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Navigate lava currents. Cool. Cool story, bro. But yes, I will never forget about this Chozo artifact here. Because the first time I heard about that, I was like, man, that's actually the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But the funniest thing is the fact that even though I was able to reveal it, I don't think I can get this currently. The entire thing is slippery. Oh, there we go. I get the feeling that back in that missile room, the door that was blocked by the missiles, that was probably a save room or a map room. Need that health. Yep, exactly. Also, funny thing, Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii U has the prestigious honor of having my longest ever download time on it. Leaving the console on, my internet was absolute shit at the time, as you can probably imagine. A no joke full 72 hours download time. Actually 3 days sitting with the console on waiting for it to download.
Recording to logbook.
Collect small creatures and bits of food stuff, then deposit some elsewhere for later. So basically, don't get grabbed. Got it. Cool.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, cool. Ultra Energy. Ultra Energy sounds like an energy drink name. Just like, try Ultra Energy now. You know what I mean? So there's a morph ball door down there. Question is that how you get into this grate, or is that how you continue on past this grate? I don't see any spots to enter, so... Ah, yes, this room. Erish. Those two missile turrets right there will immediately start firing on you when you come through that door. Or at least in the original they did. Cool, give me all your data. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommended energy command: deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Geothermal power routing to this station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Man, why am I struggling so much? Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim. However, recommend processing of crystal for that market once phazon operations cease. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Oh, hey, is this the spot? This is the spot. We're going to Fenderana Drifts. Look at how pretty this place is. Ah, that music.
Recording to logbook.
I know I went off on this tangent before, like, with last night's stream, but, like, oh, I love snow areas in games.
Recording to logbook.
Crystallite. Oh, the crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. Hang upside down in ice caves during our larval stage. Cool. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we made it to Fendrana today. Mainly because I was expecting this to go much, much slower, but... But yeah, like, if you want an accurate, description of how the, of how the original game's version of this place looked, just imagine this place, but, like, turn the exposure on it up a ton, and lower the resolution on all of the textures by, like, half. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here yet. But yeah, I might have to, at the end of this playthrough, I might have to dust off my Wii U and, boot up Metroid Prime Original. To just kind of show it off. Oh wait, we can go over here. Build controls are elsewhere in the Fendrana Shorelines area. Is there anything to scan underwater? Oh. Rating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Door directly above has been unlocked. Cool. I definitely got stuck on that for forever in my original playthrough. What is this? Creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. Cool. I almost threaded the needle between there.
Recording to logbook.
Baby Shegoth. Let me guess, shoot it in the ass. Yep. Also, welcome back, Lapis. We made it to Fendrana. Also, don't worry, I remembered to scan Flagra. Chillin' and vibin', yeah. Snow areas, my beloved. Oh, also, we got the pillar, Chozo artifact in Magmore Caverns.
Recording to logbook.
I like Fendrana Drifts just because I love snow areas. Like, a good snow area has the weirdest effect on me because, like, a good snow area that's, like, properly immersive, like, for some reason it gives me, like, actual goosebumps in real life, like I'm actually cold. Space Pirate facility in Fendrana that you hate with a passion. That's the spot where you get one of the visors, right? Yeah. Oh look, our first beam door.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo script. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back that poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? That was a very run-on sentence, but okay. Cool. We'll check that out in a sec. Oh, wait, that's just the wave beam door. Okay. Gosh, it's so pretty!
Recorded to logbook.
So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promises of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come that we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Lore reasons for why we find a ton of random upgrades. Well, that was dumb. I always forget just how strong the charge beam is. Also, I didn't make the joke earlier because I didn't think of it until just now. Those little like ice these things are literally just the Pokemon Bergmite. Like, it's not even a stretch of the imagination. Boost Ball. Metroid Prime was released first, yeah, so I guess Bergmite is those enemies. Everyone's favorite mechanic, the half pipe. Pokemon is a ripoff of Metroid. You're telling me that it's a coincidence that Charizard and Ridley are both dragons? Unlikely. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Never mind, that didn't actually do as much damage as I thought that it did. You good, buddy? Shit, you're right, Lapis. you, you tech... Does that make the, Baby Metroid power-up in, Samus Returns? Like an HM move? Am I supposed to have... I'm not supposed to have a space jump yet, right? Or not space jump, high jump. Two very different abilities. I don't know where Boost Ball would be useful here. There he is. It's Charizard. Paradox Charizard. Gosh, this game is just flying by. It feels like I've been streaming for far longer than I actually have. They even predicted Paradox Pokemon. You think I can... That was good. This is probably gonna cost me a lot of health trying to do this, but... Game? Jeez, lava in this game is no joke. I'm gonna give it one more attempt before I, just go past. Yeah. Actually, wait. I don't want to have to go through that room. Actually, can we farm health from... I swear, watch there be, like, space pirates here or something that I have to deal with. Health, please. Oh, that was good. Oh, God. Last save? I forgot that this game doesn't have continues. This game just kicks you back to your last save. That's brutal. Luckily, we weren't saved too far back. But the worst part is that I was like, maybe I should go save. And then I was like, nah.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh, we need to go back and scan the, Where was it? I guess it was in the other room that had the Chozo lore. Not over here, is it? No, that's the way we came in.
Recorded to logbook.
I'm totally gonna die again just because I'm rushing now that I'm actively rushing. There's lore over here.
Recorded to logbook.
It's really funny. My one memory of playing Federation Force was fighting one of these things, and it sucked ass because it had the HP of a 4-player boss as a single player. How did I not get damaged from that? Here's the funny half-pipe room. There's a Chozo lore back here.
Recorded to logbook.
How did that even count? back into orb form. I just tried to press D-pad left to unmorph ball. Lapis, do you think that the paradox form of Ridley would be Meta Ridley or Mecha Ridley? You don't seem to take fall damage, you just seem to get stunned for a bit when you fall. I'm going to go save. Southern Research Facility, failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. Ah, lovely. Western Temple's in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed under no circumstances or personnel to attempt access. All ballistics support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown Containment Plan 3A in effect until further notice. You know I'm trying the stupid bomb jump thing again, right? Like it's no secret. Wow, those morph ball bombs take a really long time to come back, don't they? Really? I really want to get up there. I realized that one wasn't gonna work immediately after I set the third bomb. That one's also not gonna work. I keep trying to do it at the top of my jump, but that doesn't work. You gotta put it, like, in the middle of your jump. That one would have worked if I hadn't messed it up. $69 energy. There weren't any enemies over here to get energy from, was there? Nope. Not without going back to Fendrana. Come on. No energy, really? I would like high amounts of weapon energy, please. Or not weapon energy. What am I playing, Mega Man? None. No life at all. That nearly pushed me into the lava. What is that? Bendesium. No, thank you. I am going the other direction. I told you. Luckily, I saved after getting Boost Ball. I don't even remember. Is Spring Ball an upgrade you can get in this game? I might be conflating it with 2D Metroid, but... Let me introduce you to my friend, the sunken cost fallacy. Just want to go up there, game. It's not that hard of an ask. What? Why did that second one not boost me at all? Oh, that was so close. I need to, like, figure out the timing for this, because the timing for this is really dumb. Because you can't put it at the peak of your jump, otherwise you can't bounce up soon enough. Or you bounce up too soon, I should say. That was dumb. And that one just didn't even boost me. This is just gonna result in another game over, by the way. I'm not... What? I'm incredibly upset. The Maddie gets stuck in a lava pool because she has sunken cost fallacied herself on this arc. That's what this entire arc is. I can't believe that I got it and then fell out. There we go. Oh, great. Thanks, game. Don't ask me how I just did that 3 times in a row. I have no idea either. But we are going back to the save room. Because I'm not risking it. Gosh. Was that a 1-to-1 missile trade? No, that was a... That gave me 3 missiles. We're gonna have to tell Spoods to make a thumbnail for this that's just like Samus in a pool of lava. Or Samus's morph ball in a pool of lava. Come on. These auto turrets are so dumb. Do you think that Samus, like, do you think that all of the area music is just, like, Samus's own, like, playlist? Do you think that this music is just playing inside of her suit? Ow, rude. Am I supposed to have grapple beam to come through here? Stand still for 2 seconds, please. Thank you. You are immune to missiles. Are you vulnerable to morph bombs? That just spits me out over here. Okay, cool. I wonder if this is where we get grapple beam. Oh, cool. Missile expansion. I will gladly take that, because I've been using missiles non-stop. Shit, 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 shit. Come on. What was that game? That feels like a room that would have something secret in it. Alan Overworld West. So this takes us back to where the ship was. But at what branch of that area? Do you think Samus has, like, games installed on her power suit? Wait, have we already been here? Yeah, we've already been here. Back to Magmore Caverns. We can't do anything with that yet. Okay, so I guess we're basically... I guess that's just a shortcut. I guess we're gonna go through this elevator to get back to Chozo Ruins. Because it'll definitely be faster and easier to traverse. Um... Can we do anything with this door back here yet? However you get back there? Hello.
Recording to logbook.
Flying pirate. Material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the phazon compound space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Touch the funny rock. Geez, that really does hit like a truck. Well, I guess we'll have to take note of this place until later. This song that's playing right now always reminds me of Pokemon. Wait, this wasn't the way back to Magmore Caverns, was it? Those are Ruins West. Okay, good. Now we can finally get that missile container, if I'm not mistaken. No, we can get that missile container. There we go. game's like, hey, you're taking too long. Really? Is this the half pipe? This is the half pipe. You know, I saw this half pipe earlier when I walked past it, and my exact thought process was, I wonder if that goes anywhere. And then I was like, oh wait, I've already been in the top of this room. Oh cool, we're up on the high ledge here. Let's not fall. There's a speedrun trick that you can do to get this early, by the way. You can jump from your ship up here, if I'm not mistaken. Got ourselves a double jump. Yeah, I don't even know how that trick works. It's like, I think you jump from the corner of your ship up to there. That area. I could be wrong about that, though. Where can we go now? I think we can make it to... We might be able to make it to the temple in Fendrana. But I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that is going to be where I end off for tonight. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. We should be back with more of this tomorrow, granted all things go well. Who to raid? I don't really know who to raid. You know what? Let's raid Luna. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you again tomorrow for more of this. And, I guess have a good one and take care.